Welcome to Da Nang. Welcome to the Sonsha side here. We are very interesting located now. The Sonsha night market is over there. This is the new Ponte, San Ponte building I see over there. We are at the Hiyori Tower. It's a residential apartment building, huge Japanese building. But we're gonna walk now, a very unusual street to walk, the parallel street to this main street. Let's see what's in there. Maybe we find something special. Maybe we find some great new food spots. But yeah, I'm actually on my way to find an electric bicycle store that sells big tire, fat tire electric bicycles. So I met a guy on the beach. He had a super nice electric bicycle, and I'm like, yo, bro, where do you get that from? I talked to him 2 times. And then he gave me the address. And that's where we're gonna walk today. Since gas prices are off the roof, you gotta walk more, guys. I'm just kidding, I always walk. That's why it's a walking channel, guys. So if you're new here, this is Social Sammy Walks. This is my walking channel of my actual channel, Social Sammy, where I show usually hotels and everything interesting here in Da Nang. This is a brand new building here. Luanda apartment, looks super stylish. What a beautiful side street here. This is amazing. Oh man, I don't think this is a very popular street here. But yeah, you can see here rice dishes, you can see here vegan places. It's nice here. Lots of Vietnamese flags everywhere. Yeah, I've never walked in here, guys. I don't know what we will find here in the streets. TV delivery. I thought this is like a bigger street, but it went from the main street into an alley now. I'm not sure where to walk. Look at this banh mi stand. Maybe I'm gonna walk here to have a little bit of a bigger street over there. I think this is better. Maybe this is the way to, oh yeah, maybe it is the way to the hospital I've been actually. Unfortunately, I had to go to the hospital here once to get out my gallbladder 1.5 years ago. As you can see, I'm walking, I'm still alive. So the healthcare is very good here. And I paid a very, very good price for my surgery and single room. I'm very happy with that. Like, I was scared, so scared to death. Because like, imagine you're in a foreign country and having to go to surgery. You're in a room, naked, and they're preparing you to go to sleep. And there are like 7 Vietnamese guys screaming around in Vietnamese. You don't understand anything. It felt like a horror movie. But everything was very good. He was like, I remember the last words he told me. He was like, are you scared, bro? Can you imagine? That's what he said to me. You scared, bro? I said, yes. He said, no worry, man. We do this all the time, he said. It was okay. Then I fell asleep. I woke up and yeah, everything was good. I was very happy. I was not happy that this emergency surgery was not paid by Safety Wing, so definitely don't get Safety Wing. Get Genki instead, because they pay. I tried it out last month in Thailand when I fall. Another hospital stay. Not stay, I went to the hospital and then I had to go for 1-2 weeks to clean it out, my wound. And every single invoice was paid by Genki, so I leave down a link in the description. Wow, this looks so nice here. Yeah, but if you are scared traveling abroad to Asia, you've never been outside the country, I heard it now a lot, don't be worried. Healthcare is great here. The skills of every hospital is very good. The only differences here in the hospital, I believe, is how nice they look. So if you want to have it super nice, like Winmac is very good. But there's also another place. I also heard so many good things. I forgot the name, but I put it in my Google Maps guide already. A good hospital, very modern, and it's very good, guys. I met many people here in Da Nang, and actually probably 10, 15 people had surgery here in Vietnam, and they were all happy. And while health insurance sometimes does not make sense in Vietnam because it's so cheap, I remember I talked with my friend Tommy. He had an accident during football playing, right? He broke his leg, okay? And he was like, he has proper health insurance here in Vietnam. But he was like, you know what? I felt very stupid at some point because I had to, it was like $40 bill for the broken leg, the cast and everything, so $40. But here's the thing, I still think if you find some, like I pay 63 euro per month and I can cancel it at any time, and I have to pay 50 euro myself, so it's basically just something, if some shit happening, something bad happening, right? I feel like then it really makes sense. Because I interviewed a German lady who was in a resort. She wore flip-flops and then she tripped. She fell and broke something very terrible. Very, very terrible. And I have no idea what the English name is. Oberschenkel-Halsbruch. This is like an injury, if you have that and you're old, it's basically a death sentence. And back then in Germany, it was, you couldn't even, 10, 20 years ago, this was like a very terrible thing. But they, very complicated break and very badly injured. But she went to Winmac and they flew in a specialist who's very, very good in this one thing. They flew him in from Hanoi just to do the surgery, and it was not like she has to wait or something. Like she went in the hospital, they flew him in on the next day, they did the surgery, and 3 days later she bloody walks again. I mean, absolutely crazy. Great job. But the thing was $8,500. So I think if you do this in America, you probably 100K down the line, 100%. So it was $8,500 and she had her insurance, so it's good. Then it's fine, right? You have to do the math, right? Sometimes it's better to have insurance. If you're young, there's not even a question. If you're old, sometimes it makes sense not to have it and rather have savings. If you're very old and you have to pay $900 a month, I don't know. You're better off having it saved up. But it's also very difficult to get an insurance when you're very old, internationally. In Germany, you're always insured, right? But here in this, everywhere where you move out to, like Thailand, you always have to look out what makes more sense to you. But it's a big topic, right? For me, personally, at the moment, I'm still gonna get Vietnamese health insurance at some point, or like Southeast Asia or something. But I travel around a lot. So for me personally, I'm happy with Genki. So it's not an ad, sadly. I'm working on it. Maybe I will make some ads about it. So because now I can do it. I already have a affiliate link, but I never wanted to talk about because I have not tried it out. And I could never do this anymore. Like promoting something I never tried out. Only because you pay something, but you have not tried if it really works, I cannot do this. So I tried it and I paid. In 23 hours and 30 minutes, they paid me. So I applied all the invoices. 2 hours later, they said, okay, we will send you in the next 24 hours a link. I pressed the link and it was instantly on my account. Crazy. Crazy. Nah. Okay guys, let's walk this way and then to right. This is the hospital. Let's do a little memory lane here. So if you are having an issue or something, I definitely recommend 199. It is definitely, it is a military hospital, and it's not as fancy and nice as the other hospitals. But I feel like the doctors here have their heart on the right spot, right? I did not feel like a business. I felt like a human that needs help, and they rescued me. So this hospital, great people. At some point I have to go back. Just don't want to go through that again. But yeah, great people, the doctors I had there. This was the feeling. So I went to both hospitals, and I felt here I'm less of a business. I feel like these people are like doctors for the people, you know, like people doctors. Crazy, I like it, I like it. Yeah. But yeah, this is the street. But we're gonna walk to the right. It's still a long walk, guys. Bear with me, guys. But I think it's gonna be very interesting here, this neighborhood. Sometimes here, there will be very good restaurants. I had a very good panseo place here in this neighborhood. So I don't think this is like at all touristy here. It's like 100% local here, this neighborhood. There's also no fancy apartment buildings, hotels, or anything. I'm sweating so much. It's also very tough to walk here. I don't think people walk here. But yeah, it's also here the place where the haircuts are $1.80. I think I paid now exactly 180 4 times now. It's still very affordable, no matter where you go to the barber. I still need to find a new barber. Don't have one. I need a good one where I can always go to. I'm so annoyed of going to the barber shop. If I could, I would just hire one barber. But I don't want to have it haircut in my apartment because I don't want to have the hair around it. At some point it will be like that. Or I'm gonna have a barber shop just for me and I pay the person every month. So. I think this is a good street to check out. This is like a super, sorry. This is like a super random street here. Let's try it out. I think in other countries or South America would never do this. But here, Vietnam is super safe. The only crime I really experienced is motor helmet theft. And I don't know why they do this, I don't know. And my wife got her motorbike helmet stolen twice. Twice, guys. So I would not do this. So this is the real crime here in Vietnam. But since a motorbike helmet is $4, I don't know if that's really a crime. Just don't understand. This looks, I don't know what this is. Maybe it's a school or something. Whew. It's super hot, guys. But now it's good, we're walking in the shade. Wow. This is crazy how close we are actually to the tourist area, but it's very local here. I think it is very close to my favorite neighborhood, the Phuc My neighborhood. It's like there, somewhere on the right side is the Phuc My neighborhood. But this is An Non 8 and Fun Boy. And check this out. Thank God I walk here. They're reconstructing the pavement. Maybe they're doing the cables under the street. Very interesting. Or it is some other work, road work they're doing here. But I'm here, guys. Don't worry. The pavement guy is here to inspect everything, that everything works out well. Maybe this has to be my job. When I'm old, I want to be that. Maybe I will make it. Maybe I will be that in the future. When I'm already living here 30 years, pavement police, Da Nang. That's so fast thing. My God, this e-scooter, so quick. Oh my God, it's gonna be such a long walk, guys. So it has to be even further away than the Vincom Plaza, the mall, which is already away far. Yeah, we will find out. I'm also super interested about the neighborhood this bicycle store is. How does it look there? It's like a neighborhood I've never been. Never even thought about going. Apartment for rent. It's in English, so it is also targeted to foreigners, I guess. What a random street here. But hey, I'm happy. I can walk on the pavement. Look at this. I think this, what is this, a coffee shop? Or coffee sales rep? No, it's Milano coffee. I think they have many places. Milano coffee. Okay, but what is that? Now it's getting interesting here, guys. I feel like I see way more Korean signs. Oh, we're in Koreatown. Okay. Yes, this is the end of the Koreatown. It's a very famous Korean street here. Very famous. Itaewon Total Care. There are so many full-service barbershops here. Korean restaurants, everything here. Now I know where I am. Hold on. I don't want to go wrong. Okay, I think I walk in this direction. Okay, now I exactly know where I am. So this is Koreatown here. Everything. There's also some, in this hotel, they have poker rooms. They have a big poker community in Da Nang. Even though gambling is illegal, but I think for foreigners you can have that. I'm not sure if poker is illegal or if it's a sport, maybe. Grand opening, MMA coming soon. What? How cool is that? What is that? It's a gym or what? Interesting. Okay. Cool. Samduk Hawak Chip. Yeah, so this is very interesting neighborhood. There are some very interesting places here all around. KTV, massage places. Yeah, very interesting, guys. This main street here also. They have a whole nightlife area here for the Korean market. Huge thing here, huge. Beautiful pavements here on the main street. Vietnamese cuisine, Hai San. Seafood. Somewhere here I did a review at some hotel one time. I don't know where it was. Luxury. Maybe it was that. But yeah. Q Place, Soju. These places are so sketchy, guys. Like there's so many sketchy places here. It's absolutely, it's out of the world, man. And sometimes there are like sketchy influencers who do videos like that here. I saw that one time. It was not in English. It was all in Korean or Japanese, and both. They have such a crazy world here in this neighborhood. Massage VIP, literally everywhere. In between barbecues. Oh, fancy coffee shop. Maybe. Dela. No. Huh? Not that fancy. I thought it was fancy. But we have to walk all the way here to the right. I will try to get another side street and not walk on the main street. But I kind of have to be on the main street at some point. This is a very nice area to walk. Beautiful white pavement. There are a lot of hotels here, but I always call them no man's land hotels because they are nowhere near to anything interesting. Whatever these hotels are, if you don't have a motorbike, you need to walk a lot. If that's your thing, you're fine. So I never reviewed any of those, you know. It's just not where I would stay. It's so far to the beach. I would maybe walk it, but it's like, here's the mall. Okay, the mall is a little bit closer, but I don't know. It has its own ecosystem, right? Flex Golf. You have a lot of places here. So if you stay here, you probably want to go into the Korean nightlife or have a lot of these places, food places here. Or sing a lot of karaoke. But I don't know. Maybe it is interesting for people. I don't know. But for me, I feel like you have to be close to the beach. Because why staying in Da Nang if you're not close to the beach? River, I get it too. Beautiful view and everything. But if you want to have a beautiful view, maybe Ho Chi Minh City is better. Think about that views over there. The high rises and everything like that. We're gonna walk this street. I already feel like I'm burning. It's so hot. I don't understand that. Okay guys, we're a little side street right now. Hope to get some shade here. Whew. Look at this cute dog. Is this a dog? He's eating grass. So there's pretty much nothing going on here. I thought I'm on a little side street. That's so random, right? Now I gotta check what is the best route to this place. We are not that far, guys. I could walk, have to walk this street. But it's a closed street, so I kind of have to walk. It's not possible. Okay, there's some interesting places over there. What a walk to this electric bike place. I hope it's worth it. So I guess it's just a parking and some barbed wire here. There's so much space more to develop here, right? Maybe you can just make a new neighborhood here too. There's so much space. But I feel like if they would make construction here in these neighborhoods too, Da Nang would probably go into this huge number, like 10 million. Whenever they build everything here, it'll be a huge city. But I don't know, at the moment with this airport, I don't think they can do it. The airport is a little bit too small for a huge mega city. But maybe they can, they don't have space, to be honest. The airport cannot grow. So Da Nang is always a little bit, unless they build a new one at some point, like in Ho Chi Minh City. But at the moment, the airport cannot grow because it's right in the middle of the city, which is very convenient. And that's also why Da Nang is the best place to be in Vietnam, because there's no airport like that. There's no international airport that is closer than Da Nang, I think. Right? At least none of... If I see big airports of interest, I see Ho Chi Minh City, Nha Trang, Hanoi. All other airports I think are smaller and are not that frequently visited, and Da Nang of course, are not frequently visited by other airlines from other world's countries. It's hot. Absolutely no man's land. What is this? It's a car service from Kia. Lots of nice cars here. Huh. Okay, guys. You can see the Novotel. If you're wondering where we are right at the same height of Novotel. As you can see here, sadly a lot of trash. They're already burning things, but some things are not that easy to burn, so it's just laying around as trash. Probably no one cares about this neighborhood here. There's pretty much nothing going on. There's some coffee shops over there. Oh god, there's street dogs. Oh man, I never see street dogs in Vietnam. I'm scared. I've never seen street dogs in Vietnam. But they are living there. Oh boy. Usually if you see street dogs on the street, they belong to some house. But those that look so dirty, they're probably street dogs. They live in a pack. You don't want to walk the street. You never know what they're gonna do. And you don't want to get these rabies shot in the hospital. Oh, look at this, there's a construction going on here. Smile Restaurant. Oh, this is a cool bike. Also, oh my god. Toyota. I think we're getting closer here. What a random street. Never been here. Fitness studio. Huh. But I'm glad there's some shade here. There's some villas, some houses. Yeah, I'm walking into the direction, guys. At some point I have to, we will see. That's not an easy walk here. But it's very interesting, this neighborhood. It's so calm. I feel like there's probably no business here and no one drives around here. No one drives in the streets here if you don't live here. It's crazy. You would think whenever people say, oh, Da Nang is overrun and everything like that, it's basically just the small little areas. Specific areas are very, very busy. And then you have this, nothing going on here. It's like the real residential area. I haven't seen one coffee shop yet. No. I feel like if you have a coffee shop, maybe it would work here. Or maybe not. Maybe too few people live here. I can see a nice S-Class in front of me. Maybe there's something nice building over there. Or this apartment building. Interesting. There are some foreigners here. And they're getting things built. And here's a coffee shop. The first coffee shop. Oh, it's an E-Class. What? I've never seen an E-Class here. E300 AMG. I don't think there are E300 AMGs. It's an AMG package. Da Nang number plate. Hello. Friendly uncles sitting around. That's why you never need police here in these streets. You have uncles and aunties patrolling everything. They see everything. They know everything. Very safe and nice community here. Just look at this, how calm and quiet. Probably at night it's maybe a little bit, probably they have some parties going on here, maybe karaoke sessions or so. Maybe they drink on these stone tables. But yeah, what a peaceful neighborhood. Just in walking distance from Koreatown here. Yeah. So we are at the moment, the Sonsha area. It's still very far. So to make you understand it a little bit more, so you have the river, the beach. And the beach goes like this. And the first bridge, where the Antung area is, where the Panoma is and everything like that. If you go to the Antung area from the airport, you take the first bridge, the T Lee bridge or something. But every bridge after that, the space between river and ocean gets wider. Now this is like a huge spot in between, and I think it's called Sonsha, the whole place. But it's very interesting because there's so many different neighborhoods here, and even me as a professional walker, it's tough for me to explore every street here. But yeah, we're doing it. So check this out. These are the street names here, and we are in a Sackgasse. No, I cannot walk here. I thought I could walk here. Heck, now I need to walk over there. Oh, maybe this is the problem. Sometimes the Google Maps is also not working that well. It also oh no. Oh no. I need to walk even more. But it's okay. What is this car? What is this car? It's a Lexus IS 250. What? Wow, that's crazy. I never see. This is a convertible. This is like you will not see a lot of convertibles here, guys. Maybe this is the first convertible I've seen here. Maybe I see some mega supercar. Maybe a McLaren. I'm not sure if it was not a coupe. Convertibles or drop tops, you will not see here, guys. This is super rare. Super rare. And you cannot drive it like without a roof for the most of the year. Maybe you have 2-3 good months. When the evening is cool, you can drive around in the evening. Oh, it's pretty cool. Maybe I will get one. Maybe I will get a VinFast VF3 and take off the roof. Make it a drop top. Imagine that. This small little car with no roof. Oh. Whew. No, I see some foreigners here. Okay, I think maybe this is the street to go on the main street again. Yes, yes it is. Whew. This is a printing shop. Printing shop. What else do we have here? That's very calm neighborhood. Look at this streets here as well. Super interesting. But yeah, where are we? We are not that far. Let's see. Oh God, 13 minutes away. Can make it. 13 minutes. But you know what's interesting? Like several foreigners I've seen already now. Maybe there's an apartment building that is very popular here. Maybe there's like this little secret spot from everyone. Now you know. Now we are at the main street, guys. I cannot avoid it, sadly. But maybe it's interesting as well. I've never, ever, yes, I drove there one time, but never walked here. I never walked here. Okay, check out the pavement here on this big street. So this street goes all the way to the port. And all the trucks driving here as well, with the load. You can buy some paint here. $20K for a noodle dish, okay. Coffee shops. Tiles. Tile shopping. I think there's a pissoir. Ah, there's some toilets in there. I still have to do toilet shopping. I'm gonna... should I make a video about that? Because I have to buy a toilet and it has to be something nice. Probably gonna film it. That's actually a good pavement here. Not too hard to walk. They're definitely gonna get a grab back. My face is burning already. Maybe I need a cap, a hat. It's that time of the year where I have to wear a hat again. But I have one hat from Australian. It was North Melbourne hat. But I'm wearing now a Collingwood jersey. And if I wear both together, I might get attacked by some wild Australians. I always thought like having one team on each part of my body. Like a hat from North, a jersey from Collingwood, and some shorts from Carlton. And probably if you're not from Australia, you will think like, what is these names? That's AFL teams, guys. Yes, the small country of Australia has their own sport they just invented. Australian football. Yeah, crazy. But yeah, I never knew that before I started my YouTube and met so many Australians. And sometimes I'm walking around with my Collingwood shirt and people insult me and I'm like, okay, I get it. Fair enough. I think Collingwood is like hated or loved, you know? The friendly ones say, boo Collingwood! Fuck Collingwood, man, you big C word. What is that building? What is going on here? Looks like a, I don't know what that is here. Oh, oh look at this, a Vito store. Oh, oh boy. Guys, you don't want to live close to this area here. This is super loud there. Like those trucks are no joke. The trucks have their own lane with the cars. So always, whenever you drive here, you need to drive on the right side. It's also forbidden to drive on the left. You can die here, guys. This is, if you drive in the middle street, you can die here. This is a possibility because those trucks, they don't see you, it's done. Big, huge trucks driving like crazy, honking. Don't check, maybe on TikTok. You gotta be careful, guys. Always drive right. I think we're getting closer. There's an FPT shop as well here. I'm excited about my camera holding up so long. Whew. Wow, how far are we gone? We're very close, guys. 1 minute, 450 meters on the right. And we can see the electric bicycle store here. I think I had a lot of questions about electric bikes too. But bicycles are not a big thing here. Whenever they brought motorbikes into the country, the bicycles disappeared basically. Before that, I think this was like like Amsterdam. Everyone drove around with bicycles, I think. But now it's only motorbikes, usually from Honda or Yamaha. So let me check what temperature it is right now. I feel like it's super hot. 28 degrees, but it feels hotter, guys. It feels hotter. Wiki Digital Bank. I'm wondering if they're gonna make it also for foreigners at some point. It's like a little fintech bank. Powered by a bigger bank, like all of them. But yeah. Hey guys, I think we're getting closer. Oh, look at this. You can get some sofas and some seats for motorbikes. And tattoo store. A tattoo shop. You gotta be careful here on the street. New building is getting constructed here. Somewhere here it has to be. I just don't know where. There's hair wash for 40,000 dong. Huh. I really don't know where it is, guys. Somewhere here. There's a bus stop. There's a bus stop. Danabus. But where are we? Where can I drive with it? Something interesting? I don't think so. I want to take a bus one time. At some point I will get it. I will get the bus. Pickleball. Mitsuba pickleball. Okay. And Mitsuba something else. I don't know what that is. Looks colorful. Maybe it's something. Oh, it's just a pickleball place. Jeez. Wow. I don't know where it is, guys. Okay, I'm close, I'm close. It is a long walk. Check this out. Goes back down to the river. Also, very interesting neighborhood. Just wondering, because it went going down here, if this is a flooding area. You gotta be always careful about that. But it's very interesting. There's also super nice new condos being built. I'm so excited when those condos are done. You can just get some random beds, big wooden beds. Oh, there's a gas station. Let's check out the gas prices for today. It's very good to have an electric bicycle store next to a gas station. Right now, this is the best selling point. Oh, I can see it. I can see the store and I see the oil, the gas company. Right next to it is a VinFast charging point. No prices. Maybe it's not that nice to put the price up at the moment. Yeah, I cannot see any prices. It's usually a bad sign. Oh, check this out. This is for rent. Okay, guys, we're here. No. Where are we? There. This is a post station. And this is the electric bike place. There we go. I cannot see the big bike. But they have these ones. That's also nice. Hello. All right, guys. We're gonna get it here, I think. It's 18.5 million. I think I buy it. The thing is, they don't have one here at the moment, so I cannot sit on it, sadly. But I will watch some, I got his homepage, and I will watch some tutorial, YouTube videos about it. Because, yeah, maybe, probably all bikes are already reviewed. Super interesting. 18.5 million, I think this is a steal. I think those go in the West for way more. But yeah, they get it from China directly, so it's probably way cheaper for them too. But you know what? They build it for you and do everything. Oh, look at this. More electric things. Look at this, all for children. Aww. Interesting, look at this. A Mercedes. Is this a Maybach? Yeah. Ha! Wow. Okay guys, so we walked for nothing, but I'm happy I saw the place. He told me the homepage and it takes 15 to 20 days to arrive. That's it. Thank you so much for watching. Please check out this video here and see you in the next one.